Hey guys, had to restart recording. We lost like 20 minutes of me sorting stuff, and that's about it. I even had to completely restart OBS. But all I've been doing is we spawned in, stuff duplicated, and I've just been sorting it, storing it, and doing my paint cans. That's it. I did start on time at like 5:12, but like I said, I've lost like 15 minutes of footage so far because it is 5:35 now. So no, I lost like 20 minutes of footage. But we didn't do anything. I do hate that I had to restart the stream, but I can't help it. I don't. OBS did an update and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. Turns out it was just my noise suppression had been completely deleted. OBS just decided it wasn't needed, I guess. Even gonna make sure it's still sounding good. Matter of fact, it sounds better because I did update that process as well. So my update, or my, not my update, I'm confusing myself now. My audio is good and clear now. That is very nice. Very nice. And now let's do the sponges on the other side. Right. And I have less sponges than I had brushes. So these will go, well, I would say go quicker, but like I said, you guys lost all that. So it don't matter. Speaking of which, I need to go into my video software here. Make sure that one is deleted. That recording is not going anywhere. It sucks. Needs to just go away. Yeah. 3 steps forward, 4 steps back. Always how everything works for me, it seems. We had talked a little bit about how my day at work went, things like that, but I can't remember what we talked about, so I guess we're just gonna forget that part. We were working out on the docks though today. I know I didn't talk about this while on the lost footage now. I was working out on the docks today, and my immediate supervisor told me, "Well, you need to use bathroom. It's kind of far away. Just find a spot that they can't see and pee." I'm like, "Okay, well, I gotta go." He's like, "All right." And as soon as he told me just find a spot to pee, I'm like, "Well, can I go down there?" He says, "Sure." As soon as he says sure, he walks away, goes and tells the general manager that I'm sitting there pissing on the or pissing in the docks. It's like, why would you tell me you can do something and then go and report me to the highest authority in the plant? Like, what the fuck, dude? And it's only my third day there, so I didn't know it was any better. I was just like, well, I've worked at a couple of places where that's the truth, and I've done a lot of construction in my life where they do say, yeah, you just gotta go behind a barn or something. So that's what I was like, all right, well, this place is just a sawmill basically, so maybe they don't really care much. Nope, he was just for some reason completely trying to fuck me over, and I don't know why. But that dude's on my shit list now because I can't afford to get in trouble at work or lose a job. So he can fuck right off, and he wants to ask me to do something, he can still fuck off. I ain't fucking ain't doing it. I'll do the basics of my job, and then he can do everything else. But, shitty, shitty supervisor. I think he just doesn't like having help, is his problem. Because before I started working here, he was alone in the docks, and he got to do whatever he wanted. And then since he was alone, he could use that as an excuse as why he didn't get things done. I heard this from the other supervisors. They said, yeah, he just always used it. He didn't have any help as the excuse on the why he was slow with getting stuff done and only did so much in a day. But still, fucking up other people's livelihood just because you want to be lazy, not cool. Like, just be fucking lazy. Don't drag me down with you. I can't afford to lose a job. So yeah, that was asinine. But the general manager was able to verify because there were other employees within earshot that heard them tell me, well, that's what they told him to do, so I can't really blame him. He's only been here 3 days. Like I've been there 3 days. I didn't even know where the bathroom was in that place yet, because I usually just go my whole 8 hours without going to the bathroom. Just I don't eat or drink anything all day. All 8 hours, I don't eat anything and I don't drink anything, and that way I don't have to use the bathroom at all. That was how I was doing it. If I eat anything, it goes right through me. If I drink anything, it really goes through me. Like you've seen that on streams. I'll have to go every 20, 30 minutes. But yeah, thanks to them being an earshot, I didn't get any write-ups. I didn't get a warning. I didn't even get a written. I didn't get anything. Unless he put something down in a file that I don't know about, which some places do that. They put it in a file like, okay, well this happened, and then they just hold it for a rainy day of when you or when they want to get rid of you. Because I've had places do that. Like this has been under review all this time. We just didn't know what to do with it. That's why we didn't tell you about it. But I'm hoping that's not the case because the general manager just said, well, he kind of fucked you here, but you asked him, he's your supervisor, he told you go. So yeah, we're not gonna make a big deal out of it. We're not gonna get anybody else involved. We're just gonna end it here. Bathrooms are at this location. Use them. I'm like, yeah, no problem. I said I really can't afford not to have the job here, so it's not like I was pissing on company property because I hated the place or something, you know? Like I just fucking was told to go over there and go. That's what I did. And it wasn't the right move at all, it seems. I couldn't believe it. It's like, wow. Wow. I guess I guess he either very much doesn't like me or very much doesn't like having help, like the other supervisor said. The audio is, I forgot, all glitched out because of the, whatchamacallit, that can's empty. Yeah, the audio is glitched to hell and back because there's so many vehicles around here. Y'all are gonna have to bear with me a little bit. Just trying to get all of my cans of paint here. Audio and stuff will fix though when we eventually hit the road again. Let's try and get some more of this sorted. We've got gold. We never have a lot of. Put it there. black. We got one can of black. We got a lot of can of blacks. We got a lot of can of black, huh? Okay, good to know. We should paint a car all black. Maybe we'll turn around and paint the truck all black because it's got that weird paint job thing going on. Maybe that's what we'll do. Just maybe. But yeah, we'll play this for an hour and a half, 2 hours before I go ahead and end the day in the video, you know? I'm sorry, I've got the hiccups again. I ate before I started. I shouldn't have. I forgot eating gives me the hiccup. Well, I didn't forget. I just didn't think about it. I don't want to lie and say, oh yeah, no, it's something's been happening my whole life. You don't exactly forget that very easily, you know? We had more cans of silver than I thought. I know we had a lot of cans of white, but I didn't know we had this many cans of silver. It makes me happy. Silver can be a pain to find. I want to get all of these sorted. Let's see here. Get that right there. That one there. I know we were collecting a can of silver every time we seen it, so I know we got a lot of it. Which one is this? Sun went down, so I can't really tell anymore. I think it's this one though. Well, you know, it might be that one. I don't know. We'll find out when the sun hits it in the morning. We'll find out. These three colors blend. That one's got a little bit of a difference. You can see it even at night. That it's just got a pinker hue to it. But blue and the blue with the purple, they blend together too much. It's hard to tell. It's not impossible. Now we're gonna put both these, or all three of these cans. Wait, no, that one is the other kind. I can see it. What is this? That is a can of white. We've got a couple of cans of white. Not many though. Alright, here's what we'll do then. We'll put the cans of red over there since we have quite a few cans of red. We're gonna paint something red. And the way we're gonna do this is when we hit the end of the trailer here, that is orange. That is as many cans of that color as we're gonna get. We're gonna start skipping them. We're just gonna try and collect. That is a different kind of orange. One's NASCAR orange, one is, I don't know, orange. I don't know what kind of orange that is. I think that's teal. It's pink. It's getting too dark to do this, which means we're just gonna go back to throwing all the cans in the corner, and we'll finish doing this. I'll either finish doing it off camera, or I will do it in another episode. But we're not gonna do any more of it today. That's the plan. Get all these cans up here. Colors I want to grab more of are gold, gold, gold. I want more gold. We are gonna move these two around really quick. The one's got like the NASCAR orange with a bit of red into it, and one's just got orange. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of the can paint out of here. It's gonna be like one or two, I think one. Okay, there's only one. I don't even know what kind of. Oh, it's the other orange. All right then. We've got our box of goodies now. So we'll go right here, dead in the center. Put our extra horns here. We've got 2 emergency pedals. Got a spare goat and a spare battery. Although the spare battery is about dead. I don't think we need anything off of these vehicles. I'm pretty sure we have everything we need. Ooh, no. Give me license plate. There we go. We need our boom box still. There we go. Alright, all that stuff is hooked up. All that audio. We're gonna go eat and drink and get the fuck away from this area so that our audio fixes itself. Hopefully I see Judge. I know he enjoys this game, but I can't remember what his stream schedule is. He might be streaming today. Oh yeah, we've got the brakes still pulled on every vehicle, so we ain't gonna move. If I remember correctly, we just need a front and back windshield for the truck. Yeah, that's all we need for the truck.
Dwellers, you know the drill. Who's up next?
Van, I'm not sure. We need a few things.
Hey, it's Paul. Did you know the longest road in the world is 22,387 kilometers long?
You know what?
I don't know what a kilometer really is.
I've heard from a
I know that
source,
a kilometer per hour
that there's a road that comes out of nowhere
a little
that looks
almost
infinite.
half. I know,
okay,
like,
you know it's mathematically impossible.
4 kilometers an hour is like
but the
2.5 miles.
A
little less than 2.5.
Even bigger,
It's like
with new
2.48.
horizons. A world with turbos, new drift cars,
So,
new music, wide body kits for incredible cars.
My general rule of thumb is
What? What game?
like
what?
65,
What did I
70%
just said? I don't remember. Want to hear some music?
No, I want to understand what you
Nice
just
me
said.
too. Let's go
shit
for the
here.
next
It's only
one.
like 65, 70% of whatever speed you think you're going if you convert it to miles per hour. So if you're going, like I said, 4 kilometers, you're actually going I think it's 2.48 because that was the conversion I always remembered was, all right, we'll go from 4 to 2. Or, it's just simple to remember a smaller number, I guess is what I'm getting at here. If you remember that 4 kilometers transferred 2.48 miles per hour, you could do some basic math to try and figure out how fast you're going. Because you know that it is just shy of a little more than half. It would be a lot easier if kilometers per hour were exact split from miles per hour. Because then you're going, oh, 4 kilometers an hour, that's 2 miles per hour. No, it's 2.5. It's got to be confusing. But when it comes to actual kilometers and miles, I am not sure on the conversion ratio for those. I never learned that, unfortunately. I think I tried once and just wasn't picking it up very well. But yeah. I don't know why I was trying to get in the passenger door there. I guess just the storage hunter simulator. You can get in either door and it doesn't matter. Which, by the way, I gotta clear my throat. I'm sorry. Just having a hard time getting my voice to work. Having to yell and scream everything all day in this fucking place is getting to me.
If you're going 5 kilometers per hour, you are going 3.107 miles per hour.
But I wasn't counting 5 kilometers. I said 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers an hour is 2.48, I believe. Also, hi, Judge. Hello. Good to see you, man. I started once already and had a bunch of mic problems. I had to restart OBS. So we lost. Well, we didn't lose it. It's on Twitch. You can go and listen to it. Because, you know, Twitch saves my past broadcast. It was like 20-something minutes of footage. You can go and listen, and you'll just hear constant buzz from my mic. I had to restart OBS and reinstall a program to get it to work again. But we didn't drive anywhere. All the footage that we lost was just me sorting my trailer, which is now very, very neat and tidy. You can kind of see I got a box right in the middle of it. Oh, wait, here, light. You know, I really should have drove right under the light if I was gonna do that. We'll go up to the next light and I'm gonna drive right under it, see if I can show it. See if I can get to the camera to look at it right. Let's see.
Time to answer our fans.
Hi, I'm calling because I'm having steering problems with my steering wheel. I don't understand.
Did you notice that you had several types of steering wheel?
It's not working,
no.
right? So
That's
let's
the
just,
first problem.
or it's
You're
not
an
showing up.
idiot.
See, look. I was sorting all of my colors. We got the pink purples here. We got the purple blues here. We got blue here. Black, silver, red, orange, kind of a garnet orange, gold, and that's neon white. And our goal is to get pick a couple more colors to keep for other vehicles. And then we're going to take those colors and we're going to go all the way to like here. So black's almost full. Once we fill up on black, we're not going to collect any more of it. Now I haven't decided on the other colors for us to keep. No, my neon white's up here, so I have gray twice for some reason. So if you think of a color you want us to keep, let me know. If I am right and those are the grays and they need to go over here, we actually have 4 colors we could get. I think I can fit. No, it's still only 3. I won't be able to fit 4 there. So yeah, we can fit 3 more colors if you know any colors you want. These aren't all the colors we have to pick from. These are just the ones I have on hand. Yeah, the reason why we have so much black and purple and stuff is because our trailer duplicated when we loaded up the save. So we got 2 of every color. And we already had a lot of those 2 colors because they're my favorite colors in this game right after gold. Depending on the vehicle, I actually like it even more than gold. But we don't have any. We have 1 can of gold paint. That's it. We ain't got a lot of gold. Now, we're not playing Storage Hunter Simulator today, obviously. That game is now on hiatus until November 27th. On the 27th, it goes into its 1.0 release. It will add multiplayer. It will add 2 new towns, just whole districts. That means new pawn shops, new auction locations, and they're adding new vehicles and new upgrades. So, we did episode 7 yesterday. It's on the YouTube channel. And that will be the last time we play it until November 27th. And then on the 27th, we're playing that. Like, that's set in stone, sorry. But that also means that over the next few days, we're probably going to play a lot of, like, Drive Beyond Horizons, that kind of stuff. And I know you like Drive Beyond Horizons, so that'll make you happy. Before I had 4 cars, but we did 2 of them. We finished the Musco and the Triclops. So now we've only got 2 cars and a trailer. But we were pulling 4 cars and a trailer. Whoops, I'm flying all over the place. Now you think that's a lot of cars. Give me like half a second here. Go to my screenshots here. Let me find it. Wrong one. Just give me another half a second. It's taking longer. It is a fun game. It is a fun game, and there's been a lot of more content added since I first got it. All right, yeah, here it is. Let me switch this around here to my display capture. I know it's horrid. Give it a second. I had every car at one point here. This is every car that's in the game apart from the buggy. Nope. Once you finish a car, you can either keep driving it or you leave it. The only reason you would, and by the way, this was slow. Like, I was only topping out at about 30 kilometers an hour. Like, this was very slow to pull. And hills were a pain in the ass. But, the reason why you would want to do all the cars is every time you do a car and you start a new game, you can start with that car now. You also get cool Steam achievements. For now, yes. There's going to be more added with updates. Like Judge Mister, he's in the chat here with us. He is one of the play testers for this game. And he talked about how they're adding a garage and all kinds of stuff like that. It's just not in the current version of the game. But if you're interested in anything that's getting ready to come, just ask him in the chat. Anything he's allowed to tell you, he will. Anything he can't tell you, he'll say shh on. Which also means I think I said something I wasn't supposed to. Gold. Gold truck. I like gold. I like gold so much that I almost had an unfortunate smelting accident. It is multiplayer. And the multiplayer is far more stable than it used to be. It still ain't the most stable, but it is stable enough to where you could actually play. And you could both drive a car. Before, if you both drove a car, sometimes shit would mess up. See, that would be fun, but there's the other problem with frame drops. Like this van right here. When it's finished, there are 81 moving parts on this van. There are 56 on this truck. There are, I gotta rip a part off to know, 51 on this truck. When you have too many vehicles in one place, you get frame drops and lag. Neither of which are fun. Alright, we got the back window. We only need the front window, and the truck will be done. And we'll pick up a new car, something we haven't done yet. But, yeah, it is a fun game. I enjoy it. It costs more now than what it used to. Like, what does this game cost right now? Let me find out here. Let's see, just hit Shift Tab, go here. I'm in the US. Yeah, right now on Steam for USD, it's $24.99. When I bought the game, it only cost me like $9, I think. I think it actually cost less than that because I got it on like a 50 or 60% sale. But the game was dirt cheap for me. And it's been so successful that the price has risen a fair bit too. But the quality level's also been increasing. Because they got to keep up good quality to have a price that high. It's yellow, not gold. They run sales pretty often on this game, though. If you're really thinking about getting it, you might want to just wait for a sale to run by. Because I know money's tight everywhere. I'm pretty sure you can get around that, Judge. Oh, there you go, man. Or woman. Either or.
All right, thrill seekers, let's see who's brave enough to call in next.
But,
You're on the air.
Yeah, Judge, when it comes to the size of the game pricing,
Tom.
sweet. Good to see you, dude.
This isn't your therapy session, buddy. Seriously, he almost doesn't count.
No, I ain't the youngest dude anymore either.
All right, I need a break. Anyway, time for some music to cool you off.
What I am, though, is a hillbilly. Camera's gonna just sit at this angle for a minute. I'm lighting a cigarette. Oh, you're as old as my oldest brother. Yeah, I aged pretty quick in general because I've had a lot of injuries. I took a 44-foot fall and I've been hit by 3 cars in my life. So neck problems, back problems, and I've had 3 knee surgeries. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Put it nicely, my body is screaming in pain all the time. Sorry about that. I have ads set to run to the minimum. Yeah, my oldest brother. But yeah, I have ads set to run at the minimum levels, but it still seems it's pretty obnoxious. But yeah, I signed up and I'm affiliate with Twitch now, which means I gotta run ads. But if I set them any lower, it's gonna pre-roll ads as soon as you join the stream. Which means as soon as you get in here, you're gonna get like 3 minutes of ads. And I didn't want to do that to people. So the lowest option I can do for it not to pre-roll ads for you. It is, yeah. The lowest option for ads on Twitch is 3 minutes of ads per hour. Yeah, but a lot of people don't want to sit there and watch through ads, and you used to, back in the old days, you used to be able to rewind a live stream on Twitch. Now you're not allowed to do that. So when you miss something from an ad, you just get a middle finger. And I hate that. Oh, you stream too. And Judge also streams. He's a lot bigger than me. He's got like 100 and something subs. Or followers, and he's got a bunch of subscribers too. Well, my Twitch grows better than my YouTube. That's why I stream on Twitch. My YouTube isn't really growing at all. But then again, everything I do is long format. I don't cut and edit and do a bunch of stuff like that. You see what you get, and I also don't believe I'm the most entertaining for a lot of people. They brought that back for subs and Twitch thing. Oh, I didn't know they brought it back with if you had a sub. I guess that encourages people to get a sub. Sorry about that. I've got sawdust in my nose. I work at what is more or less a sawmill now, by the way, Judge. I don't know if I updated you on what my job was. Oh, we need to go into that room, eat and drink really quick. I do the tags. I do thumbnails. I don't know what SEO is. I don't know what that is. I might be dumb. I should have never quit YouTube because I started to do my channel, about 8 or 9 years ago. And my videos back then were getting a lot more views. I should have kept on with it instead of choosing real life career. Read that. Also in here, you don't link your YouTube. I've got my YouTube link, don't I, Judge? Yes. Scroll down just a little bit on my Twitch. Here, I'll switch screens. Display capture. Here's my stream. I've got my YouTube channel, my Discord, and a buy me a coffee thing. I just don't have them cluttered up here on the screen on the actual video. They're just gotta scroll down a little bit. I've got one. Oh. Well, I haven't really figured that part out. Like, originally, both of my channels were named King Blaine, not King Blaine Gaming. But somebody else on Twitch has just King Blaine, and I can't get the fucking name back. I've been trying to get a hold of them to see if I could even buy the name from them, because I'm going to trademark that name. That's not gonna happen. Damn it. There went everything. I'm a long format channel. My whole channel is marketed towards adults anyways, because I say everything from fuck, shit, bitch, cunt, whore. I cuss and swear a lot is what I'm getting at here. So, I never tried to market my channel towards a younger audience. But I've been looking at my analytics, and, it ain't doing bad.
Alright, guys, it's time to answer to some fans. Who do we have next on the line?
Like, I've got about 20 people
Great, another one. Ben?
that sit
Did
down
the
and they
aliens
watch
tell you to
my
call me,
YouTube
or was that
videos,
your idea?
despite how long they are.
Well, it's a good thing you called.
Oh yeah, and I
because we've got
smoke.
an
I
alien
smoke,
in the studio.
not marijuana or anything.
Want to hear him?
I smoke a lot of tobacco and, occasionally drink on streams. No, it's not. It's in my, I had to make sure I mentioned it in my, YouTube when I, set everything up, and Twitch. Because it has to be known to get away with it. But, not yet. I mean, it's in my thumbnail on both of my channels. I will have a what you call it soon though. A webcam. Well, you see, like everything you're saying right now is in the YouTube video. My chats are on screen. So, anytime people are here and chatting away, that kind of stuff, you can still be a part of it. Or at least read along with them. That way, people can see who I'm replying to, why I said what I said, that kind of stuff. I've put some thought into this. Just not as much as you apparently. But I do everything live. I need to pay for a service to be able to stream on two things at once. So once I have some extra money and I can do that, I will be streaming on Twitch and YouTube. My end goal is to be more of a live channel. And anything you miss live, you can go back and watch the video. And all of my things are organized on my channel. Like, everything's in a playlist, and unlike every other YouTuber that doesn't know how to make a goddamn playlist, mine are actually ordered correctly. From the first episode to the last. Because everyone on YouTube who makes a playlist for some reason doesn't know, hey look, I should click this little button right here that says order when I make the playlist. People just don't know how to do that for some reason. So it always puts the latest video of that series at the top of the playlist. Hate that. Yeah, take your time, man. Oh man, it's just like real life. I was lighting a cigarette and now I'm off the road. That's only halfway true. I did it in the middle of winter once. I was only going like 30 miles an hour, so I wasn't really doing. I'm like, oh yeah, I have time to sit here and light a cigarette. And I'm sitting here fucking with it, drop my lighter, I look down. Next thing you know, it's really bumpy. It's like, oh, I'm out in the snow field. I had to turn on four-wheel drive to get back out of the snow and back on the road. In my offense, though, it was a total whiteout. People weren't supposed to be driving, but I was leaving work,
your car into
and it was like 4 a.m.
light show with Lumier's underglow neons.
So,
dive into a sea of vibrant colors that will illuminate every turn
I
and
got out.
turn
That's all that
heads
matters.
wherever you go. Don't just follow the trend. Set it with Lumier's neons. Whether it's for a nighttime city cruise or to light up your vehicle on the track. Make an impression every time you hit the road with Lumier's neons. Visit our website or head to your local dealer.
I've got my way. I've got my way of doing things, and if people don't like it, they don't have to watch me. There are millions of content creators on YouTube.
Introducing Bobo Solver.
The audience I'm shooting for is just a very small minority.
Bobo Solver is your go-to solution for quick
Like I said, the 20, 30 people I have that do watch my videos, they usually don't even watch them all in one sitting. They usually watch them over the span of a day or two.
Don't worry, we have a Bobo Solver at home.
But I don't give a fuck.
And they're usually watched on TVs, because I can see on my analytics what device you watched it on, whether it was a computer, a TV, or a smartphone. Over 60% of all my views are on TV, the rest are on PC, and a couple are on phone. But yeah, like when I go and watch YouTube videos, I watch hour, 2 hour, 4 hour long videos. Like I'll go to a space engineer's channel, Splitsy, and I'll watch his hour-long videos and his 3-4 hour long streams, and just sit there and watch them on days off when I don't have anything else to do. Although granted, I'm behind on all of his series because I don't have enough time to watch that much stuff. I'll watch it eventually, it just takes time to get it there. And with working and streaming myself and uploading, I just don't have a lot of time to go and watch the stuff I used to watch. But it is what it is. No vehicle. We still need a front window for that truck, and that's it. Wonder what vehicle we're gonna do next after the truck. That is the question. We should repaint the truck because it looks ugly with the two-tone orange. It's like stuck damaged. I've tried scrubbing it with a brush. I've tried scrubbing it with a sponge. It just won't come undamaged. I think it's glitched. So I think we're gonna paint it black. Trailer was going a little funky there. I love a good cigarette. Which, by the way, I don't encourage smoking, I just smoke. Like, I say it in every few videos. don't ever pick up smoking. It's not a good habit. Don't pick up vaping. Don't do any of that crap. I just come from a large family of smokers, and I enjoy smoking. I smoke my cigarettes. They're unfiltered Lucky Strikes. I smoke my tobacco pipe. I'm usually using a half and half blend. It's a very nice blend of tobacco. I'll stuff that in my pipe and I'll smoke it. And I'll smoke a cigar here and there too.
Who sounds like he stepped right
I usually smoke one or two cigars on Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes I smoke one on Saturday and one on Sunday. Sometimes I smoke two on Saturday and two on Sunday.
Zombies in the desert? Jack, I mean, okay,
but
it's either you're
I don't
stoned or
encourage
you're
anybody to
drinking,
start
but
doing
why
that
not?
stuff.
How can you be so
It's a
sure
money
about this?
sink
You,
for one,
because
because tobacco is not cheap. For the second reason, it's just not a good habit to have, which I always try to tell everybody that. It's like, I've got my vices, okay? I guess is the best way to put it. Everyone has something they probably shouldn't do for their health or some other reason. But yeah, it is what it is. But I do like to always clarify that smoking's not cool. Smoking does kill. It causes cancer. Eventually your lungs give out and you end up on oxygen. And then you're like my grandpa and my great-grandpa. You keep catching yourself on fire while trying to smoke with oxygen. It's not a good idea. Don't do it. But I'm a smoker. I enjoy it. I hate people that vape. And I don't hate them for the reasons you think. It's because I can sit there and work in any place I've worked in the last few years. There's always somebody hitting a fucking vape all goddamn day. And I'm only allowed to go and smoke twice a day during my 2 breaks on my 8-hour shift. So having to smell the nicotine and see them hitting it all day just really gets me antsy and going. Because I would love to light up a cigarette, but no! They're allowed to fucking hit them vapes all day indoors. Hell, the managers do it. But God forbid I light a cigarette. I think the no smoking zone should apply to fucking vapes too. Or you should let us smoke inside the factories again like we used to do in the old days. My grandpa was a diesel mechanic for 40 years. He spent all 40 of those years smoking under a truck and fucking with asbestos brakes, because back then semis used asbestos for a lot of their stuff. But he spent all that time just smoking. And you know what? The smoking only finally caught up to him in his 70s. So if I can enjoy smoking that long, then I'll be fine. Because my life expectancy isn't 70, it's only 35. A little depressing. But I try not to go the depressing route too often. That's something else that I don't think gets me very many views, is I don't sugarcoat things. Like, I will talk about my life and my problems, and I'll be brutally honest with everything.
All right,
I don't
freaks,
sit there
it's
and
your
try and
favorite voice back on
sugarcoat
the
it.
air.
It's
Who's up
life,
next?
and life isn't fair.
And we got one.
Shit happens. It's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Well, Mike, flattery will get
And
you
that
everywhere
turns
except
some
maybe a
people
date with
away.
me. Got anything interesting to say, or are you just here to drool? That's what I thought. Nice try, Mike. All right, enough distractions. Let's get back to the music.
Horizon Classic, a moment of
Pure nostalgia.
Put out that cigarette. Drink a can of Pepsi. Taking one of my speakers into work tomorrow because it's a $600 speaker. It's an expensive speaker, but I'm gonna probably sell it to this dude for $200 just so I can afford gas money to get to and from work until my first paycheck hits. Right now, my brother's been putting gas in the truck because I take him. We work at the same place. I take him and bring him home. But he's very, very, very quickly finding out that, hey, my truck only gets about 10 to 11 miles to the gallon. And we put $20 in on Monday, and we had to put $15 more in it last night because it was on empty again. Fuel light on and everything. And that $15 is probably going to get us to work tomorrow and maybe home. Hopefully home. Before I'll have my fuel light on again. So for me, now granted, I work fairly far away. It's about, like, I think it's 30 something miles away. On a good day with no traffic, I can get there in like 30 minutes. On a bad day with traffic, it can take 45 minutes to an hour. And there are bad days, especially leaving work. When I get home, because it's 3 and 4 o'clock, it's always kind of slow to get home. Always pretty bad traffic. When it comes to getting there at fucking, because they want us there by 5:20 a.m., but God forbid they let us clock in. They won't let us clock in. No, they only pay us from 6 till 2:30. We gotta be there at 5:30 at the latest. Which is stupid. I gotta be there at 5:30. I should be allowed to clock in at 5:30. And there's a couple employees that they do let clock in at 5:30. But not everybody. Everybody still has to be there at 5:30, but not everybody's allowed to clock in. And you gotta get express written approval for that shit. And it would only be 30 minutes of overtime. Still. I miss jobs that used to compensate you for having to drive a long way to get there.
Hey, soda lovers, let's talk about choices. You've probably heard of
Those
cola.
don't exist anymore.
Yeah, the drink that's everywhere, claiming to be the real deal. But let's get real for a moment. Do you know what's in that can of cola?
Hell, I remember
Loads
a couple
sugar,
of jobs I've
artificial
had
junk, and a
where
recipe that's been around forever. Sounds outdated, right?
you could clock in
Introducing epsi, a
as
soda
soon as
with
you
a
left your
different brand.
driveway.
We're not here to blend in with the sugary crowd. Nope. We're here to shake things up. Epsi is all about crisp taste, natural flavors, and none of that artificial nonsense. So
Alright,
next
let's,
time you're reaching for a soda, think twice.
We need to stop here.
Classic.
No, we don't.
Introducing Paint Pro, the ultimate weapon in
we
your
don't.
arsenal for flawless painting projects.
Ain't
Whether
no
you're a
reason to stop
DIY
here.
enthusiast or a professional painter, Paint Pro delivers superior performance and precision. Transform your space with vibrant colors and durable finishes that last. Paint Pro is your partner in achieving impeccable results, no matter the task at hand. Elevate your painting experience with Paint Pro
Hey,
today.
Judge.
Available in a
Check
variety
out
of
his
colors
channel,
and
see how big
formulations
he
to suit
is
your
really
needs.
quick.
Visit our website or your local
He's
hardware
talking a
store
bunch of
and
stuff
unleash
that
your
I should
creativity
have
with
to
Paint
do.
Pro.
Horizon.
And
Introducing Rust
I'll have
Pan,
the ability to go and look
revolutionary
right now.
rust-proof brushes for cars. Protect your vehicle against corrosion and preserve its pristine condition with our advanced brush technology.
With him knowing to do all this stuff, I'm wondering how much of it is actually, oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? How much it's actually working for him. I swear I heard a zombie. I swear I did. Are they inside? No, it's just right here. He's got the numbers, huh? I kind of figured he did. I'm still not gonna do all that stuff though. I said I know that the audience I'm shooting for is a very niche market with not very many people, but I do things the way I do things. Not everybody's gonna like it. Like I said, if I ever do start making videos shorter, I'll hire an editor to do it because I don't know what people want to see and don't want to see. I have no sense for that stuff because I'm one of the people that when I watch YouTube videos, I want to see everything. Red duped. Cool. I still don't know what SEO is. He talked about that. I don't know what that is. Somebody else brought it up in a different video. I don't know what it is. I need to look it up. Evidently, it's something that people do. So I've had multiple people tell me, you know, you need to do this. If I go down that hill, I'm going to disconnect all these trailers. We're gonna circle around. But yeah, I know most of the people that watch YouTube these days are a younger audience. And thanks to TikTok and all that stuff, they like short format content that they can watch really quickly, only like 20-30 minutes, and then be done. That ain't what I like to watch. I like longer videos, but here with our trailer again. No, come on. Back up the way I wanted you to. Why do you gotta do this to me? No. You bastard ass trailer. Fine, let's get out and do this again. Hey, you know, a bigger channel can find me than small people can find me. So it's just a matter of finding like-minded people that want to watch my videos and stuff. All that matters. I don't know how to set up links and stuff on the screen. it took me forever to figure out how to get the chat to show up on the screen. You know what? I know a way. Let me tab out here. There we go. I will just pin it in the chat the whole time. If you're in the stream, there you go. You can see my YouTube channel. Got it figured out. I'm doing things.
All right, desert dwellers, you know the drill. Who's up next?
Hey, it's Paul. Did you know the longest road in the world is 22,387 kilometers long?
You know what? Let's be serious for a minute. I've heard from a reliable
And
source,
then it's in the anyone that's watching this on YouTube
that looks almost
after it's been recorded and everything. The link to my Twitch is in the description of all of the YouTube videos. Feel free to click it and come and join me for a live stream. I stream at 5:15 p.m. EST every day. I haven't missed a stream in like 6 months. So I've got consistency. Now when it comes to uploads onto YouTube, YouTube kind of fucks me sometimes, because sometimes it wants to take 4 or 5 hours to upload a video. I upload a video daily, but does it finish uploading all the time? No, sometimes it doesn't finish until late night or early morning of the next day. Usually, because I start the upload process as soon as I finish the stream. So it's usually out by nighttime for most people, and it'll be there for them the next day if they want to watch it, or if they're up all night, they can watch it whenever it finishes. It usually takes 2 hours to 3 hours. So that's for a 2-hour stream, by the way. So if we were to stream until 8 o'clock, that would be a 2.5 hour, give or take, stream. Or no, because we start 5:15. So that would be a almost 3-hour stream. That would probably take 3 hours to upload, so it wouldn't be on my YouTube till midnight. And after midnight, YouTube itself counts that upload as the next day. So the upload schedule seems kind of wishy-washy, but it's not. It's just YouTube being YouTube. I stream every day and I upload something every day. I say upload something. I upload that stream every day. And in cases where we end up playing multiple games, we gotta stop and fix the truck. Its parking brakes on. What is that sound? This... Not water. Engine oil? No. Don't know what that sound was. We're almost out of fuel though. I still don't know why it pulls the brakes sometimes. I'd love to know why it does it though. Right now the brake's not pulled because there's only one streak, and that one streak is from the busted tire. If there's 2 streaks, it means the brake pulled itself again. What about you, Judge? What do you do? Do you watch any YouTube videos in your free time? And if so, what kind of videos do you watch? Do you usually look for something short that's only 20, 30 minutes? Or are you like me and will sit there and watch 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour long videos?
Hey there, soda fans. Let's get straight to the point. You've probably seen that ep8 soda
Just out of
popping up
curiosity.
everywhere, trying to make
Or
a
do you
name
just
for
not
itself.
watch YouTube?
But let's be honest. Do you really know what you're getting with ep8? A flash in the pan, loaded with who knows what, and it's trying way too hard to be cool. Stick with the original, the classic cola.
Yum
We've been
cows.
quenching thirst and bringing joy to your taste buds for generations.
They do make good hamburger.
So when you're looking for a soda that truly satisfies,
I could
choose
use
cola,
cheeseburger right about now.
the drink that stands the test of time. Refresh your world with the real thing.
Cheeseburger.
Cola, because some things never go out of style.
Yeah, something I've never had but I've wanted to try. A deep fried
Experience
cheeseburger.
the pinnacle of automotive refinement with Tut Tut car horns. The epitome
Sounds
of
good.
class and luxury. Not convinced yet? Take a listen.
Sounds good, but it could also be awful.
Wow, sexy.
Fair
They
enough.
have different models.
I
just
don't
like
have I don't have cable
even
TV. I don't have
But our
Netflix.
best
I don't have
sellers is
Hulu.
the-
I don't have any video service. I either
Discover the art of
sit in
sound
my
with Tut Tut.
chair in the
Because
living
true
room, smoke
luxury
my
is in the
pipe, and read a
details.
book, usually something on World War I or World War II. Or I watch YouTube. And every now and again I'll read some manga or something. I used to watch anime back in the day, but I don't have the time to sit down and watch anime. It's too time consuming. And the animes usually cut out so much compared to the books and the mangas. The books always have the most content. The manga cuts out a lot of the novels. And then the anime adaptations cut out even more of the novel and the manga. So it's like, well, just fuck it, I'll just read the book then. But I even gone away from the books, and I usually just read the mangas now. I don't really read that very often either anymore. Play a lot of games. More than I watch any YouTube videos. I play games in my free time. I even read less than I used to. I just find more fun playing games. I can see a car at that place. So we're not gonna go there. Fun. We already did the Triclops. We don't need it. We just need the front windshield for that truck and van parts. I'm not even sure what parts we need for the van. It says we're missing a shit ton of parts, and I don't know what they are. I'm gonna have to do some looking around to figure out what the actual parts we're missing are. Oh, Judge. I talked about it in a stream, I think yesterday or the day before. I don't know if you were here for it. Did I tell you what happened with a spider recently? I know there's like 30-second delay here, so it'll be a minute till you can respond to me. If not, I'll go over the story again. Okay, so this would be yesterday now. It was about, I think 1:30 something a.m. And I woke up with just this weird, uncomfortable feeling in my nose.
To all
I
car
really
fans,
didn't like
we've
it.
got good news for you. We have it on good authority.
So I
that a
ended up
new
just
Toyota car is being exported
flipping
to our
up out
country.
of bed like,
It's going to
okay,
be a pickup truck,
I'm not
and we
dealing with
look
this
forward to
anymore.
seeing it in our catalogs.
I went out to the
There's a
kitchen
rumor
and I
about a
just
drift car, but
farmer
we're not
blowed
sure
it
yet.
into the sink.
However,
And there was a
I'm
fucking
just kidding,
spider
I
in my
know,
nose.
but what if I know and I don't want to tell
And
you?
not a
Nah, I
itty
really
bitty
don't know.
jumping spider or
Or am
anything.
I
It was
lying?
a
It
fucking
doesn't
wolf
matter.
spider.
Only time will tell. Anyway, back to the music.
And when I tell you I fucking recoiled, I mean I fucking recoiled. Now, it wasn't a very big wolf spider, thank God. But, my God, I've never been so awake before. Oh yeah, no, it was horrifying. Like, I've always known that, like, they say you eat so many spiders in a year. Because spiders go to your, spiders can crawl in your ears. They can go into they go to your mouth and your nose to get water while you're sleeping. Like, when you're sleeping, almost every night there is a spider at your mouth getting liquid out of your mouth. Basically. And, you have some cases where spiders will try to nest in people's ears, which is horrifying, by the way. So they will sit there and dig through your eardrum, which is painful. There was even one case years ago where the spider was inside the lady's head, scratching on her skull. Which is just horrifying. It dug through her eardrum in her sleep, and for like a week, she was just hearing scratching on the inside of her head and had headaches. And there was a fucking spider laying eggs inside of her head and was digging at her skull. Just basically turning it into a nest. But yeah, I was getting over being sick yesterday, so I had a runny nose, and I think it got stuck in all the fucking, well, snot, I guess, for lack of a better word. And while trying to get out, it just got deeper. But, my God, I was horrified. And my immediate reaction upon seeing it was, punch, sink. So I did. I punched the sink, crushed the spider, and hurt my hand because I punched a metal sink. It's not like I just fucking, smacked it to crush. No, I fucking punched that motherfucker. I've got a dent in my sink from my knuckles. And needless to say, I didn't go back to sleep. And I slept in my truck last night. I think I'll sleep in my bed tonight. But I was mortified. I've had very few experiences in my life that I hate more than that one. And now I keep blowing my nose multiple times each day. And I'm blowing it every morning. I'm just really fucking paranoid now. But at least I have a valid reason for my paranoia. Like, that's not an unfound fear at this point. That is a fear with ground. Hate spiders. Yeah, that was how my morning went yesterday. It was awful.
Quench your thirst with convenience and choice at our beverage vending machines. Whether you're on the go or taking a quick break, our machines offer a wide selection of refreshing drinks to suit every taste and preference.
Kind of wish I started sleeping with my
our vending machines are stocked with your
sleep
favorite
app
beverages.
machine again,
Each
because that covers
selection
my
is
mouth and my
carefully chilled
nose.
and ready to enjoy.
What am I gonna do about my ears, earplugs? What am I gonna do about my eyes? Well, I can get a
and mouse click on one of them to get the most
blindfold
refreshing
for my
soda
eyes.
of
There
all
we go.
time.
Just plug everything up so I can sleep.
You want to know what it's like to run faster than ever before with our brand new energy drink?
But yeah, now that I shared that with you, you can sit there and have the same fear, Judge.
Outpace your competitors. This drink gives you the explosive energy you need to sprint like never before. With its revolutionary formula, you'll feel pure power as every fiber of your being transforms into the ultimate speed machine.
Don't you just love that you're gonna have that now to just think about every time your nose feels funny when you wake up?
Don't hesitate any longer. Come and buy energies only for winners.
Bet you're so happy to have that thought in your head now. Gold, I'll take it. We're gonna take that can of black and that can of silver. Engine oil. Sweet. Is there any more? No. Alright, now we gotta do our coolant. And we gotta go check, see if they have some fuel here. You know, everyone that's watching this YouTube video now is gonna have the same problem too. They're gonna wake up in the morning groggy and drowsy. Their nose is gonna feel funny, and they're gonna remember all of what I just said, and they're gonna freak out. And if they're really unlucky, they're gonna go through the same experience I did. I don't wish it on anybody. Well, actually, no, I wish it on quite a few people. I have a lot of people I would give so much to just be able to knock their lights out. It's why I would love for us to have a purge like the movie. 24 hours, all crime is legal. Oh, I would have a very short list of about 4 addresses I would need to go to. Other people are just gonna get an ass beating though. Like shitty supervisors, they're just gonna get an ass beating. Wonder how long I would last in a real life purge though, because somebody's probably gunning for my big ass too. I can hold in a fist fight, not a lot. I can do
man
versus
was
a
bitten
gun.
by another man in a desert, supposedly as a result of a bacteriological infection. The effects are said to include excessive rage and aggression, loss of speech and consciousness. But according to the authorities, there's nothing to worry about as the area is under quarantine. So there's nothing for us to worry about.
Tap me out really quick. Give me a second here. Yo, I'm back. That's one of the bad parts about working at this sawmill though now, is we've got big stoves out back where they burn all the excess wood and wood chips. and it creates a very, very thick and heavy smog. Where I have just hard, black, crusty nose. When I blow it out, it's just a large black chunk of charred, I don't know what to call it here. It's the particles that's in the smoke, but clumped together because you breathed it in. I know it ain't good on my lungs either, breathing all that shit in. The managers there, they all walk around with a mask on. So you know they know it's not good to breathe in, but they don't give masks to everybody. But you damn near have to actually pick your nose like a fucking caveman to actually be able to breathe again. Got dog? Dog? Yes, this is mine now. I love pugs. Good boy. Love pugs. Feel so bad for them though, because it is a shitty dog breed. Like, they just have so many problems. My pug that I had years ago lived a very long life. It lived to 16, which is extremely old for pugs. They don't usually live that long because they have problems breathing, they have problems with their diets, they have problems keeping weight off. They just have a lot of health problems. Pug's a very hard dog to keep healthy, let alone alive for a long time.
Yeah. You got one in stock?
Yeah, I ate 6 kebab yesterday.
If this dog was a little bit fatter, it would look like my grandma's pug.
That's disgusting.
And we're probably gonna have to put him down now.
What the fuck?
Because
Get out of here, you weirdo.
The neighbor
I'm
backed
so
into
tired
him
of
with
this
a
job.
fucking van.
Like, for real, can someone normal call
And
us? Anyway, let's continue with music.
we don't have the money to have surgery done on him, but his leg is all fucked up now, and he can't hardly walk. He keeps falling over, and he just lays there. He can't squat to crap anymore. He tries, and sometimes he can do it successfully, but he ends up falling over most of the time. And then we have to wipe him off because he's a big white furry pug. The neighbors said they were gonna pay for the vet treatments and everything, and they never did. I told my grandma that we should have called the cops on him, gotten some kind of court order or something, police support that said they had to fucking pay for it. Now we're gonna have to put him down, I think. Maybe even soon. I'm hoping I can get some money together and get him fixed before we have to put him down so we can have him a couple more years. The longer we wait, the more damage it's gonna do to that leg. And since he's not walking around or playing anymore because he can't, he's putting on a lot more weight. And that's just making it harder on the other 3 legs that do work. Yeah, I'm hoping we don't have to put him down. Sorry, trying to get my throat cleared. Like I said, all them fumes and stuff I've been breathing in at that place has been hell on my throat. Like, it's just legitimately hard to breathe in there sometimes. And all you smell all day is burning wood and smog. Oh boy. But it's a job, I guess. I'll look for, maybe in a year or 2, I'll try and find a new job. Maybe in a year or 2, my stuff will pick up. I'll start doing better on Twitch and YouTube. Who knows? Nobody knows what the future holds. Well, yeah, they do. There's billionaires that know what the future holds. They know it holds more money. But us peasant folk, we don't know what the future holds. You know, I was hoping we could find that truck front windshield, but we're not having a lot of luck today, are we? That guy that said BRB never came back. Kind of figured. By the way, do you know who Ludwig is? People keep telling me, say I should try and join his Discord. He helps smaller channels.
The ultimate turbo upgrade for your car. Feel the rush of power as
turbocharge
takes your ride to the next level. With our state-of-the-art technology, turbocharge delivers unparalleled performance and acceleration. Don't settle for ordinary. Step up to turbocharge and unleash the full potential of your vehicle. Visit your nearest dealer and experience the power of turbocharge today. Elevate your drive with turbocharge, because every second counts.
Horizon.
Class.
All right, well, that solves all I need to know then. Don't care. I don't know who a lot of streamers are. I know there's that, what's his face? That shocked his dog. Hassan, I think is how you pronounce it. I only know about that because it was everywhere. It was on YouTube and everything. It's like, well, you know what? I don't really care. Yeah, it's shitty to do, but whatever. I'm not much of a drama person. I'm not a social media person at all. Hence why I don't have a Twitter, I don't have a Snapchat, I don't have an Instagram, I don't have a TikTok. God, something told me I might be a boring person. Yeah, I don't know how else to think about that. I tried TikTok once, but like every other video I scrolled through was a fucking ad for a transgender dating site. And I kept disliking the ad and reporting it. I'm not interested in that fucking brain damaged shit, okay? And I finally got tired of it. It's like, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this. I had some cool things I liked to watch on TikTok. Like some car videos and stuff like that, but that was about it. After all that buyout shit with TikTok and all that crap, the ads just went through the roof. And all of the ads were for stupid shit. Like YouTube, I see something I don't like, I can choose to never see anything from that channel ever again, or that kind of content ever again. I like that. That's easy for me to use, and it makes it so I don't see shit that I don't want to see, don't want to hear about, don't want to know shit. More things should do that. Oh, the hill's so steep.
Small newspaper page. In the quarantine zone, some kids
you
are having
use
fun
one of them
randomly
fancy
activating
tickety
radio
talks,
towers.
Judge.
This affects people who find themselves receiving TV signals from other countries. Please stop
Or
this
one of
nonsense.
them their chat
if you go on
things
any
like
longer, you're going to
Snapchat
stop
or
us
whatever.
broadcasting in this area, or receive other radios, and that would be terrible because we'll lose listeners and we love money. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. In any case, stop.
Light me a cigarette. We don't have any luck finding this truck part, are we? Yeah, I don't think that guy was here like the smoking part. It was right after he's like, oh yeah, smoking, now I'll cancel ya. Then he went BRB, left, and ain't been back. Yeah, a lot of people probably don't like the smoking. Is what it is. It's not like I'm encouraging people to smoke. It's just something I do, and I'm not gonna sit there and lie about it. Ain't nothing good come out of a fucking liar, you know? There's 22 parts on this van. You got the steering wheel already. Don't need that. It's got a pedal, we don't need that. It's got the bumper, we don't need anything off the bumper, I don't think. Pretty sure our bumper is full. We got all the lights, bells, and whistles on our bumper. Let me go look at that bumper again. We might not. Oh yeah, we got all these lights on our bumper. I'm not sure what the parts we're missing on our van are, because we're missing a lot. Like one tire is 3 parts. We've got 76 parts in total. We've got the front windshield. There is no back windshield. We've got both side windows. We've got all the front lights, headlights, the grille, the engine. We've got all that stuff. I don't know what we're really missing on. I know we're missing a glove box. It's only one part
Introducing the ultimate solution for a sparkling car body, Must Plus Polishing Sponge. Say goodbye to dull finishes and hello to a showroom shine with every use. Guess what? It's just a sponge, dude. There's nothing fancy about it. Any sponge with a bit of soap will give you the same result. Quick voiceover, and you'd be convinced. That sucks, dude. Anyway, they're everywhere. Just look in your garage.
We've got all the backlight stuff.
Introducing the timeless elegance of our classic wooden box. Crafted with meticulous attention to detail, each box embodies craftsmanship and sophistication. Whether displayed on a desk, shelf, or bedside table, our wooden boxes are a testament to quality and tradition.
What are we missing? Don't know. Is there interior on these doors, maybe? Is it supposed to be interior? I don't know. Don't know what we're missing, man. I don't understand how we're missing that many parts still. Is there a fuel cap I'm not aware of? Get some kind of antenna, maybe. Can't figure out what we're missing for that to even try and look for it. It's bugging me. At least knew what I was looking for. I could try and find it, but come on. You know what, wait a second here. Shift tab, go into web browser. Got the windows, we got the doors, we got the mirrors, the grille. There is an antenna on this car. Okay, that's one piece that we don't have. We don't have the antenna. We have the visors. Go to the dog in a second here. Left tail light. We got the left tail light. It's on right. We got the right tail light. We got the reverse light. Dada interior dome light is currently needed for achievement. That's probably fixed. 9th September 2025, so it's probably been fixed since then. I don't know what our other parts are. I'm very confused.
Hey listeners, we've got a caller who sounds like he stepped right out of a sci-fi movie. So who's on the line?
Hey, it's Jack. Listen to me carefully. The government is lying to us.
9, yep,
There are zombies
7.
everywhere in the desert. I've seen them with my own eyes.
Glove box is only one part.
Jack, I mean, okay, it's either you're
I don't
stoned or
know.
you're pranking me, but why not? How can you be so sure about this?
I'm telling you, I was driving peacefully.
You got all the
when I
5
saw a horde of
seats.
zombies wandering near an old gas station. They were waiting for me.
Yeah. That must be it, I guess. They had a sign with your name on it, and the government is lying to us too. At what stage do you have to put on the tinfoil hat when you wake up,
got
or
that
are you
light, we
allowed
got
to take it
that
off
light.
at home?
That's the problem. You're not aware of what's going on. We're all in danger.
Well, listen. I think you need to take a deep breath and listen to some music. We'll send it right over.
We have the engine, right? We got the engine in there. We don't have a horn. Let's try putting a horn in there. Maybe a horn's a mandatory part for this car. Try a horn. No, horn is not. Let's try turbo. It's turbo. No, turbo is not a mandatory part. Actually pokes through. Okay, so it's not turbo. We got the front and back license plate. We've got all these lights here. That light that goes right there. Is something that goes there? What could go there? If something can go there, that would be 2 more parts. I don't know what that is, though. It looks like just a stop for the door, so it don't fucking open all the way into the body. We got that light in our car already. Wait, this had like 22 parts a minute ago, didn't it? Why does it only have 8 parts now? Because there's a lot of parts on this bumper. There's 11 parts on this bumper. Okay, let's see if my bumper's got 11 parts. 72. Yeah, no, there's 11 parts. Am I missing stuff in the front bumper? Oh, the front bumper is
Transform your car into a stunning light show with Lumier's underglow neons. Dive into a sea of vibrant colors that will illuminate every turn and turn heads wherever you go.
I don't know where we're supposed to find that many more parts.
Lumier's neons, whether it's for a nighttime city cruise,
we're missing a glove box that I know of.
Vehicle on the track. Make an impression every time you hit the road with Lumier's neons.
Are we even missing? Is there a glove box even for this car?
Dealer to discover how to light up your journey.
This car doesn't even get a glove box.
Introducing
So we're not missing a glove box.
Your ultimate companion for handling life's little mishaps with ease. Whether at home, on the go, or outdoors, Bobo Solver is your go-to solution for quick and effective first aid. Look, this is my nephew. He's 16.
Hi, Auntie.
I got the radio in there. I got the gauge cluster.
Don't worry, we have a Bobo solver at home.
But I don't give a fuck. I need to go to the hospital. You fucking retard!
Discover the convenience and effectiveness of Bobo Solver today. Available at your local pharmacy or online retailer.
I feel like I'm never gonna be able to finish this fucking thing.
Hey there, soda fans. Let's get
I don't know what I'm missing.
You've probably seen that Epsi soda popping up everywhere, trying to make a name for itself. But let's
One
be
tire
honest,
is 3
do you
parts,
really know what
right?
you're getting with Epsi?
Yeah, so that wouldn't be enough
with who knows
parts.
what, and it's trying way too hard to be
We'd still be missing
the original, the classic cola. We've been
yeah,
quenching
76
thirst and bringing
parts.
joy to your taste
Or
buds for generations.
sorry, that's way wrong.
So when you're
We're still missing 5 parts. We know we need an antenna. That's 1.
refresh your world
You know, we
with the
found
real
an
thing.
antenna a couple of
Cola,
times too. I didn't know
because
it went
some
on
things
here.
never go out of style.
So antenna is 1 part that we're missing. Is there an antenna around here? Man, I'm losing it. Okay, I'm done looking at that. We spent too long trying to figure this out. If you know what parts I'm missing, Judge, please, for the love of all that is holy, let me know. I know the antenna's 1 part. I still don't know what the other 4 parts are. At all. We've got all the windows and they're all the right windows. I know, with the wheels, that gets us to 76. Here, I'll stop the car and put the wheels on. I'll show you. I know there is 5 wheels. We've got all 5. See, we got 76 parts. Yeah, I just went through and ripped out all the lights. See, that one is there. Here, I'll disconnect it completely here. See, it goes from 75 back to 76. Did the same thing with this light right here. 76. Got the roof rack. Yeah, 75, so we got the right one there. We've got the right one there. We've got the right gauge cluster. We've got the floor mats. We've got the seats. Yep, that was the right part. That was the right tail light. Yeah, that's green. That's the right part. That's the right part. That's the right part. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Obviously, the tire's right. That's green. That's the right window. Okay, that's the wrong window. So we had 1 wrong window. Is this one over here the right window? Okay, so that's 1 part. We're still missing 3 other parts, though, here.
All right, Speed Freaks, it's your favorite voice back on the air. Who's up next? And we got 1.
Hey, it's Mike. Just wanted to say you have the sexiest voice on the radio.
Well, Mike,
We've got all the door
everywhere
interiors.
except maybe a date with me. Got anything interesting to say, or are you just here to drool?
Is that the right window on this side? I can't remember. Yeah, that one's part of the door. We can't even rip that one out, I don't think. That one's part of the door. We can't take it out. So we had one wrong window. So that counts for one part. Antenna counts for 2 parts. We're still missing 3 parts. It's the right seat, right, right. It's the right table. We just duped the interior panel here, but it's still 76. Right door, left door, take the bumper off. See here. 61, 62, yeah, so that's the right interior light, unless there's a secondary interior light in there. I don't think there is. There's no other place to put lights in here. I know. We got the back one, we got the middle one, and we got the front one. I went through and looked at all those already. Yeah, I did that just a second ago. Yeah, flashes green, so that's the right engine. That flashes green, so that's the right radiator. Yeah, back table's right here. I gotta use my emergency rations here. Yeah, you can see why I'm confused here. It's like as far as I know, I have everything. Yeah, that's what I said. It's like I can't figure out what the other 3 parts are.
All right, Desert Devils, let's take another call. Are people afraid or what? Finally, I almost fell asleep.
My boyfriend and I are having issues.
No. Oh, sweetheart, unless your boyfriend is a car, I'm not interested. Save the drama for your mama.
But I really need...
What you need is a bucket of ice cream and a better show.
We have
You know what? What just happened is the reason why no one care about your station.
And what just happened
just make
is
sure
the
I
reason
have
why
right
in less than 24
lights here, I
hours,
guess.
your boyfriend and I will fuck on the backseat of a muzzgoat.
Are you
That's the right light. That's the right light.
All right, let's get back to the tunes
That's
before I lose
right.
my sanity. Horizon.
Classic.
That's green. That's right. Okay, well. We got all the right lights. We got the front window. We got the right door interiors. Front bumper is right here. The 74 to 76. There's an actual bumper that goes on here. I didn't know, I thought the front guard was the bumper. Okay, that's one part. Are there things built into the front bumper? Alright, well, if there is a bumper that goes to this, that would still account. We're still missing 2 parts then. So what are the other 2 fucking parts? Model was glitched out. Got the ladder that goes on it right there. $75, $74, $73. You mean like a trunk seat? Because those all count for a part. We gotta drive. I gotta find a stop so I can get some food and water. So I gotta find a front bumper then. That's at least 1 more part. We know we need an antenna, that's 2 parts. We know we need the correct left window, that's 3 parts. I don't know what the other shit is. Alright, well, that would be... Oh, that would be a 4th part. Well, we're still missing 1 part after that. We got all the hubcaps here.
Horizon.
Classic.
And
Hey,
tail
soda
even
lovers,
too.
let's talk about choices. You've probably heard of cola. Yeah, the drink that's everywhere, claiming to be the real deal. But let's get real.
Yeah,
for
we've
a
got all
moment.
the
Do you
correct
know what's
pedals
in that
and the
can of
floor
cola?
mats here. I'll go
Loads
double
of sugar,
check even
artificial
for you.
junk, and a recipe that's been around forever. Sounds outdated, right? Introducing ep8, a soda with a different vibe.
So here,
We're
we
not
can
here to
rip that
blend in with
pedal
the
out,
sugary
goes to
crowd.
75.
Nope, we're here to shake things up. ep8 is all about crisp
You
taste,
wrap that
natural
pedal out,
flavors,
goes back to
and none of that
75, then
artificial
back to
nonsense.
76.
So next
Oh, I
time
forgot
you're
how hard it
reaching
was to
for a
get this
soda,
pedal mounted.
think twice.
I forgot how hard it was to get this pedal mounted. Alright. There we go, and then back to 73. So we've got the door and all 3 of its parts. As for the floor mat, yeah, it's hard to mess those up because they only fit 1 floor mat on each side. They look weird if you use other things. Yeah, we got both of the floor mats. We've got the engine cover. There is no glove box. Got the front window right here. I tried the turbo already. The turbo doesn't count as a part. That's why I took it back off. See, the turbo I took off of it's right there. It did not count for a part. Got the rear bumper, obviously. Yeah, I can't come up with anything for that last part. Yep. We still have food and water here. We need diesel too. It's diesel pump. Gas. Damn. Do you have diesel in you? Yes. Do we need diesel? I checked the gauge cluster, it's the correct one, and I can't even rip the radio out. The radio that's in it is the one that was in it when I picked it up off the side of the road. But there is a radio in it, and it looks like the right one. But it won't let me grab it to pull it out. I can turn it on and off. Alright, I'll move the steering wheel, give me a second. I gotta get some gas or some diesel on the truck first.
Yeah, I ate 6 kebab yesterday.
Our truck is desperately running out of diesel.
That's disgusting, but I liked it. Can I have the smell with an
Oi, oi,
Alright,
oi,
let's
oi,
get
what
some
the fuck?
fuel in
Get
here
out
really
of here,
quick.
you weirdo. I'm so tired of this job. Like, for real, can someone normal call us? Anyway, let's continue with music.
Yeah, we were down to 8 liters of gas, or 8 liters of diesel, I mean. But as soon as I put this in, we'll go and look. Alright. Set the door down first. Yeah, I got the right steering wheel. Yeah, we had the right radio. Surprisingly enough, but yeah, we had the right radio. Let's clean it while we got it out here. Oh, there's no spawns here. We gotta go. There's nothing inside, and I need food and water. We're gonna take the last of this diesel before we go. Put it in our truck. Yes, I have the battery too. And I have the correct battery. Here, I can, just before you mention it. 74, 75, 76. Wrong side.
Want to know what it's like to run faster than ever before? With our brand new energy drink, you'll shatter all speed records. Ready to push your limits and outpace your competitors. This drink gives you the explosive energy you need to sprint like never before.
So we know we got the radio, we know we got the gauge cluster, steering wheel, all 3 pedals, both doors, both back doors, passenger door,
we tested it on 5
front
people,
bumper,
and only 3
rear
died,
bumper.
so it's almost safe.
We got
Don't
all the right
hesitate any
lights.
longer. Come and buy
We got all the
Energies
lights
only
in the
for
rear
winners.
bumper. We got all the interior lights. We're missing a window and antenna.
Introducing the ultimate solution for a sparkling car body.
So,
Must plus
the
polish
window and
sponge.
antenna's 2
Say
parts.
goodbye to dull
You think the
finishes and hello
Tricops
to a
seat is a
showroom
3rd
shine
part.
with every use.
So that would be
Guess
3
what?
parts.
It's just a sponge, dude. There's nothing fancy
And you
about
say
it.
there's another bumper
Any
that goes
sponge with
on
a
there,
bit
so
of
that
soap
would be
will
4
give you
parts.
the same result. It's just that you
Still
guys are
missing
foolish
one
and
part,
addicted to
I
bad
don't know.
advertising. For example, I could sell you anything, claiming it's revolutionary with a slick voiceover, and you'd be convinced. That
Sorry,
sucks,
you said
dude.
it's a possibility.
Anyway, they're everywhere. Just look in your garage.
UAZ is just confusing me at this point. I tried all the seats. Oh, you're just reiterating that it's the seat that you think may or may not. Yeah, gotcha. You can't be here long. I ain't got food or hunger. Food and hunger are the same thing. Food and water, I mean. It's alcohol. Shit. It's also alcohol. This button. I just kept hitting the wrong one. Present. No, I wanted food. Alright, well, let's see what's in here and we gotta leave. Don't see any gold. I don't see any gold. We're gonna take both those. Let's go. I may sit down and watch a video on the UAZ where they sit there and put it together 1 part at a time. So I at least know what the fuck I'm looking for at this point. But I'll do that on my own time, and then there's a Tricops. It's got a seat. Let's find out. Let's Tricops back seat. Right, 76 parts. No. You can put it in there, but it is optional. We'll just leave it in there. I don't care. Let's see. Beans. What is this? Oh, megaphone. Got it. So it's not the seat. So we're back to only 2 parts. As you said, there's a bumper that goes on there, and an antenna. I know the antenna. So we're still missing 3 fucking parts. Oh, I'm so confused. How long have we been going for? Counting the footage we cut, we've been going for almost 3 hours. So I'm gonna look for a spot to go ahead and end the video here. We'll look for a location, a motel, gas station, something. Cause you know me, I don't like to stop in the middle of nowhere. Boy, am I confused though. Apart from the antenna and the window, I really don't know what else it could be. Here we go, we got a gas station. If there's food and water in here, we're gonna end the video here. If there's not, we're gonna go to the next place. Okay, there's food and water in here. We're gonna go ahead and wrap the video up here. That's a dark screenshot. Never mind. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna end the video and the stream here. I'll catch you later, Judge. And actually, before we do that, let me.
Put down your silver
forgot
spoon
to
and
do
watch
my,
this.
Yeah. Everything Judge said. And there's a shout out to Judge. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, a good day. And, damn, the rest of your lives thing threw me off, Judge. You threw off my whole thing. It had made me have a brain fart. Hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all.